5 feature winners from 1 through to 5 here in heat number 1 of the wingless sprints, and Kennedy brings him in very slowly indeed out of turn number 4 where green, and very quickly almost 3 wide into turn number 1. Joel Chadwick round the outside. Kennedy runs the bottom in that 21, but Chadwick got some good pace down the back straight, sweeps into turn number 3. Bit of a push there mid corner, but he'll take the lead in turn number 4. So out of position 3, he moves up to the lead. So it's Chadwick, Kennedy. Good little scrap now for second, or for third and fourth, I should say. Ashworth, Hurd, and then Lucy Evans in that 44. Also the 47 of Tapley trying to work the outside of Brad Evans in that 33. One couple of laps down here in this 10-lap journey, heat number 1 for the wing
out of San Jose. We are set to go the inaugural Sprintcar Smackdown to come your way here at Speedway City tonight. Heat 1 is go! Eagle gets the jump very quickly. Chops across the front of Veal, who's got Cobby on his rear nerve. Hannigan now got his hands full with Mayolo pressuring. And it's back to Evans from Wigzell and Barry. But it's Eagle at the moment as he stretches his legs down the main straight. He's driving away from Jamie Veal, leading by a good 10, perhaps 12 car lengths. His cool race car handling superbly. Through comes Veal now. His cool race car with Cobby, 2 or 3 car lengths in arrears. Evans now trying to size up Mayolo for a possible pass here in 3. He can't get it done at the moment. And it's Wigzell and Barry having their own duel at the tail of the pack.
Aussie Sprintcar champion, Matt Eagle. Matt, welcome back to Speedway City. Good to see you picked up this ride with the boys. Always easy to start, not up with a win when you start from the front.
Yeah, that's definitely a good start. You know, after time trials, there was 6 of us tied on quick time, so these heats matter a lot, and to get that heat win's definitely a good start. The next one off the rear, so we've got to work hard there, but you know, like I said, it's a good start tonight, and I can't thank the guys enough for giving me such a good car.
Good little team, this one. They've had 16 different drivers through this car. How does that make you feel you're the 16th driver?
Yeah, we've had small jokes about it, but I sort of feel like we're gelling pretty well. It's a car I'm familiar with, sort of running the similar gear to what I have. So we're off to a good start. Just, you know, fine-tune a few little things, but after the last club show, we found a few things which have made the car better, and I think we're on the right track now.
Good job there, starting from the front. Always handy to get a win over Jamie Veal. Roll past the big screens, Australia screen there in turn number 3. It's added a real dimension to tonight's event. Out of turn 4, we're green. Lines and Keller side by side into 1. Oh, Keller gets sideways. Washes off speed, and Lines almost in the fence on the exit of 2. When it's Lines, Keller, Caruso, Fallon, Saville. Then the 7 of Pitt, the 71 of Putland, on the back the 25 of Justin Sloan. But down the back, it's Lindsay in the Halls number 3, the KPC chassis. Then it's Keller, Fallon in that coup, the 78. Then it's Caruso, Saville. Good to have the Sydney side of racing with us tonight in that 75. But our leader is Lines, Keller, and Fallon. They look pretty set, 1, 2, 3 at the moment. Then we go back to Caruso in the 10, Saville in the 75. But look at Lines, he just get around this joint. As I move past the lap car of Putland, 1 to go for Lines, Keller. In fact, Fallon may just be closing ever so slightly on Keller late at the back end of this one. But no one's going to stop Lines. He'll win it. 2nd to Keller, 3rd to Fallon. 4th, the fairway back will go to Stephen Caruso. Glenn Saville in the... Stephen Lines. Stephen, with this 6 group time trial session, 6 drivers tied at the top, it's very important to get these heat wins.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, that start was pretty important there. Brad hanging there for a bit around the top. So, no, like I say, it's just great to get a good start and get some points on the board early, and hopefully we can have a good night. I just really like to thank Halls Motorsport and you know, Brian and Greg for coming over with us for the week. I really appreciate the effort they've put in, and obviously a new car, Squid Signs, everyone that's helped this car out. I think it looks great, and yeah, I think he does a great job.
I was going to say that this car was the talk of the pit area during the pit party. It's a really good look, new race suit as well, got a new transporter as well, so it looks pretty good.
Yeah, everything's going along pretty good. Like I say, I really like to thank Squid Signs for, obviously looking after us again, and Revolution Race Gear for coming out with some nice suits. Everyone else that's backed that car, Bridgestone Tyre Centre Albany, obviously Hall's Haulage, Valvoline, Claren Transport, CJD Equipment, everyone else that supports, so I really thank them. And we're off to a good start tonight. Hopefully we can start at the front there somewhere and start up the front in the feature, and hopefully try and do something we can do.
Well, thanks for coming and supporting us, Smackdown. Good luck, and that's a great way to start.
Very good, thank you.
All right, what about turn 1 on the grass mound? You guys having fun? Cameras are obliging. Come on back straight, up you go. It's Mexican wave time here. Come on. We're ready to go green. We're going to follow it all the way around until they trumpet coming out of 4. Come on, turns 3 and 4. Go with the pack. Up you go and main straight. A good chance to get lively before the 4 wide. A little bit later on. Let's go racing in heat number 3. Good work, folks. J-Mac to the inside. Jonesy tries to power around him, but he can't do it. Jones now coming back at him. He lifts the front wheels off the deck. J-Mac closes him down, going into 1. Great racing. Jones and McFadden wheel to wheel down the back straight. Jonesy clears him. McFadden dives back under him. They touch. Oh, J-Mac gets sideways. Nearly spears it onto the infield, but he recovers now with Caruso unable to pass him.
So here we go, into turn number 1 for the first time. It's a 34 of Jacker on the inside, the 22 of Tony Prideaux works it outside there in turn number 2. They race door to door down the back chute. It looks like Prideaux's going to take the lead. Here comes Fladdy in that 12, working the high groove, past the Kimber Knipen stand. So it's Tony Prideaux, the 34 of Trevor Jacker. Dennis Flatman in that 12, then the 97 I should say of Jamie Stewart. The 69 of Matthew Seidel, having one of his better runs, I should say, he's had off the season so far. Have a look at Jacker and Flatman, leaning on each other, and Jackman's come out second best.
Still going at it here. So Maxwell gets it done. 1.5 laps remaining. Jones still hanging on in second, and Grace could be numbered. Look at Maxwell. His entry speed in the corners. Quite impressive. Entry in his slip past Prideaux. Now queuing up for the rest of the action as well. Chicken flags, are being ready. It's going to be the 12 of Larry Flatman to give the Jags a win. Flatman, you can country. Second bit of the start. They've got a bit of tyre paint. Eventually Chris gets the better of William Caruso off the start. Aaron Doe now having an import from third place. Ireland trying to carve his way through. Mike Chapman just up ahead of him in the Whitey's Earthworks machine. Third back there lurking. Showing good pace in the first heat of the event of the night. Third now looks to the inside of Ireland. Oh, he has to back out the tractor tyre.
As they head down towards turn number 3, can Cobby go on with it? Past Mayolo, Eagle now to the inside. Once again, oh, Cobby got a bit out of shape there in the middle of turn 1, and Eagle went by him. Our leader, Shannon Barry. Then it's Dan Evans, Hannigan, Mayolo, Eagle, Cobby, and Veely at the back in the WA2. But down the front, it's Shannon Barry in the 83. Dan Evans dancing his way through turn number 4. Just hooked a slight right. Hannigan trying to run him down in that third.
To go racing in heat 5. Justin Sloan wins the start. Huddy now back to second. Kitty looks underneath him. He's hooked up Putland. That car very tight. Oh, he's trying to squeeze. Pin in 3. I think he's kept him at bay. Samuel spun the car lines. He locks it up to miss him. And our first caution of the night, I think, for the 410s. Do we go back to a complete restart? Just having a good chat with
Pole shuffle, and also, of course, the B and A mains 35 laps for tonight's $20,000 SmackDown final. So Brendan Quinn And now Darwin races Jamie McInnes on his outside. Oh, do we go on? Oh, Ryan Jones rides out a huge crash. Right over the front of Luke Bowie, also the NQ25 of James McFadden involved, but it all started when the front row didn't really go. Stacked up the field and Jonesy was on the gas and he had nowhere to go.
Giant screen just looking at the replay. We'll have a look at it again. I think it all kind of started there. He can't get it done. Just comes back and even drives around him into second. Jamie now is very quickly settled into fourth position. Taylor back in fifth. Ashworth, Caruso seems to be going very cautiously here on this fairly fresh track. Very squirrely and slowly sliding. All over the Jamie and Caruso really dropping back. Leader, he's just getting his arms on the mid-track line. They're going from strength to strength. Such is the class. This one is the two wheels and cycle speedway of four wheels in the winning sprint.
And Doe didn't know our leader was there once again. Dicey moment for our leader in car number 5. Aaron Doe's around, Spalacic into him, also Brad Evans in the middle of turn number 3 and 4. And the caution lights on. Display down the back chute into turn number 3. It's clear sailing for our leader Joel Chadwick out of turn number 4. 2 in a row for Chadwick here at Speedway City. Wins it. Second will go to Farrell, third to Robert Hurd, then it's Daniel Obst, Spencer Taylor, Anthony Tapley, Ashworth, Kennedy, Aaron Doe in the 24, William Caruso the only other finisher. This is good laps for this young man before representing our state up there in Queensland.
Around this racetrack, Phil.
Certainly is. The cricket boys down here on the infield have got smiles in their dials at the moment. They're loving what they're seeing from their hot rod out there at the moment. 2 up on the counter. Veal and Caruso. Veal's got it again. Caruso dives on him in turn 1. He's looped and spun around in turn number 1 and 2. And that's the end of it.
Conditions, a drag race into 1 and 2. Quinn's clipped the tyre. He spun the car. He's performed the 720 and thankfully did not tip and push perilously close to the tractor tyres, but managed to keep going. So the early race order here is Big Rev out in front. Maxwell Jr. I think back in second as he gets sideways. The Pitbull now decides to move around the track to try and negotiate Maxwell. Behind them, Jamie Stewart in the 97, holding down 4th position. Wesinski struggling for a bit of power here, I think. Something's gone off a little bit in the 58. With a quarter of a lap remaining, Maxwell Jr. coming at our leader. But it's going to be the Pitbull, Paul Hayes, the Hayes Racing team, who grabs another victory. Maxwell Jr. for second. Big Rev Nev. Dropped a few RPMs there to finish third. Fourth. A bit of an insurance lap there for the Autobahn Elizabeth driver. He's going to spin around and enjoy this one. B&L Automatics, did I mention them? See them on the car as well. He's got a checkered flag in his hand. Come on, Speedway City. Please put your hands together for the man affectionately dubbed the Pitbull, Paul Hayes. Ready? Get those flashlights out. This is the 4-wide Knoxville Raceway salute to you guys, the fans here tonight. We've enjoyed a fantastic night of action. Come on back, shoot. Get up on your feet. Chance for you now to wave your caps and programs. You know these guys are the masters of going faster and faster until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of disaster. It's the inaugural Sprintcar Smackdown to come your way here from Speedway City tonight, your home of South Australian Speedway. What a sight it is as the fireworks blast into the Virginia night sky. Talk about talent. Look at all the feature race wins. National Series Championships, Aussie titles, state titles. We have got a sensational field here to duel it out for 20k. First lap, that's the question. J Mac and Lindsay. It's going to be a drag race into turn number 1. We've got the green. McFadden gets the jump. Lindsay tries to go around him, but he can't get it done. Veal up into 3rd place. Pushes Eagle back to 4th. Keller into 5th. Mark Caruso in 6th, followed by his brother Stephen in 7th. That's Hannigan, followed by Barry with Cobby now looking to the inside of Fallon. Looks as though he... A little bit of smoke starting to emanate from the 25 of our leader. And now Lyons is trying to close in. 5 laps down, 30 remaining, hitting lap traffic straight away. McInnes is the first car that J-Mac is going to be putting a lap on here. The smoke is intensifying. Let's hope it's just a little bit of excess smoke from the overflow from the oil tank as James now starts to thread his way through traffic and line.
Of our leader in turn number 1. Here comes Veal. Veal closing in on McFadden, and Lyons is right there as well. What a classic contest we've got going here. McFadden v Veal v Lyons. This time with 23 to go. With 22 this time by. McFadden right up on the fence. He's got Bowie, Evans, Sloan and Mayolo all in front of our leaders. Oh, Evans around! Oh, Veal into him! McFadden also! Oh, can you believe it? Oh, it's after Hannigan. But what about out in front? Lyons on the top side. Eagle on the bottom. Keller also trying to work the outside groove. Side by side for the lead down the back straight. Stephen Lyons on the outside has got the lead. Wow, Lyons on the outside. Eagle stuck to the bottom. Lyons the leader. Eagle second. Keller, J-Mac to the inside of Jonesy. J-Mac picks up one more spot. Hannigan going for 3rd. On the inside of Brad Keller. McFadden now gets by successfully past Jones. Now look at the back of the veteran himself, Jamie Cobby. Have a look at the back.
Out. Lindsay's got Mayolo right in front of him. He darts to the bottom. He clears Rick Mayolo. And Stephen Lyons is set to be the inaugural Sprintcar Smackdown champion. Lindsay takes the checkered flag. What a drive. James McFadden gallant in defeat. What a comeback from 14th to 2nd. Brad Keller for 3rd place. Randy Hannigan 4th. Brian Jones 5th. Jamie Cobby 6th. Nathan Hitt 7th. Mark Caruso 8th. Steve Caruso 9. Rick Mayolo 10. Shannon Barry for 11th. What a motor race, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.